Innovative farming represents a modern agricultural approach that integrates technology, sustainability, and efficiency. It encompasses practices like precision agriculture, which uses drones and data analytics for precise planting and resource management. Vertical farming leverages space-efficient indoor cultivation, reducing land usage and resources consumption. Genetic engineering creates hardier, disease-resistant crops, enhancing yields and sustainability. Additionally, aquaponics combines aquaculture and hydroponics, creating a mutually beneficial system for fish and plant cultivation while conserving water and nutrients.
Hi, good day. My name is Favor Adeleke and I'm the founder of Kiki Farms Global Limited, an innovative farm that ensures Nigerians get access to fresh and healthy farm products easily. Innovative farming projects that has combined technology and local farming practices, right? So to me, there are lots of them. I would begin with Think Bikes. For instance, Think Bikes is an innovative, tricycle, let's say a bicycle properly constructed, whereby while a farmer that, let's say a vegetable farmer or a farmer that has fruits, while he harvests his vegetables and fruits and he keeps it, in the barn on the tricycle, as he's riding the bicycle, it hides the vegetables and fruit. The storage begins to get highs, and for even the more he keeps riding, the more it keeps preserving the vegetables and fruits in more like a cold storage. So that is innovative, and there are a whole lot of them that have introduced very innovative solutions to local farming practices. How do we define if a project is innovative in the agricultural sector? To me, I think it's all about how simple you've made things become, right? If something should take 7 steps, how your innovation is making it take 3 or 2 steps. That, to me, that's innovation. On that aspect too, if whatever you're doing is reducing the stress and the amount of time it takes a farmer to achieve a certain task. So I've talked about Think Bike. So let's talk about Eco-Tutu, right? Most farmers, when they harvest their fruits and vegetables, and they most likely don't sell everything within a day. If it's beginning to get to the second day or thereabout, it begins to go bad, and it can go very bad depending on how they grew whatever they are selling, right? So with Eco-Tutu now, you can take whatever you have into their cold storage, and they probably help you keep it in their cold storage, and whenever you need it, it comes out as fresh as ever. So there are lots of innovations. So it's all about, if farmers are particularly going through a very critical problem, and you offer innovation to reducing the amount of time, the amount of stress that they have to go through in order to get a job done. Innovation can come from processing. Instead of a farmer having to use cutlass to start chopping vegetables or chopping chickens or cutting it into pieces, with proper innovation on lots of equipment now, you can begin to everything. You don't need anyone with cutlass. You can just be pushing it into the cutter, and everything it's done automatically, right? And there's so many instances whereby technology has really reduced the amount of stress and time that farmers or processors have to go through in order to get the end result or the end product ready to the consumers. How does innovative solution offer improve food security in the country? To me, technology and innovation has come to stay, and that is the only way we can unlock the limitless potentials that we need to unlock in agriculture in Nigeria. Without technology, we can't get into that space. Technology can begin to help us improve the yields per hectare on the farm. So if let's say peradventure you're into let's say soya beans, for an example, right? And your yield, I'm just saying for instance, and your yield per hectare is let's say 1 ton. With technology you can begin to proffer solutions on how to increase your yields from 1 ton to 3 tons, of which is possible. If you begin to look at other countries that have invested so heavily in technology, if you begin to look at United Arab Emirates, you begin to look at Egypt, They've invested so much in technology in agriculture. You look at Israel, for example, a completely deserted kind of country, and they've invested so much in technology whereby they're producing one of the best stems of fruits, even than a country like Nigeria that has all of the land resources and everything. So their technology has come to stay. Technology can definitely help you improve your yields, improve the kind of quality of the fruits or whatever you are growing. With technology, you can begin to predict your farm. Most farms in Nigeria are quite unpredictable due to climate change and everything. But with technology, you can begin to analyze data, and begin to offer more solutions. And you can begin to let the cost of food commodities come down with technology, right? So if it's taking, a farm if it's taking let's take an example, an hectare of a farm, to produce 1 ton per harvest season. With technology, you can increase it to 3 tons. So if you're doing 3 tons, you've increased your capacity, and of course the price is going to reduce. So if, for example, you are selling whatever you've harvested per hectare of the farm, let's say you harvested 1 ton, right, at the rate of 100 naira per, let's say 100 naira per kg, just an example, right? Now, rate is 100 naira times 1 ton, you get the number. Now you're doing 3 tons. Definitely you're going to make more money, more profits with your 3 tons, and you're going to reduce the price. So as you're reducing the price, it's not even affecting your margins in any way. So you can begin to have more products for the local, for the Nigerian market, and also for other markets to export. So without technology, farmers can't get such benefits from what they are doing. Our innovative solutions bridging the gap between small scale and large scale farming practices. So with innovation, it's doing the same thing and getting more results. It's all about the results. It's all about what the farmers are going to harvest, right? So small scale, okay, let's say you're still between 1 acre to, let's say, 20 acres or thereabout. That's still small scale. Then large scale begins to do like 100 acres and 200 acres thereabouts. In terms of, let's talk about crop for an example, right? Technology, if for a small acre farm you begin to use your hoes, you begin to harvest manually, you begin to spend more time, employ more people to do your processing for you. But with a large scale and innovation, right, everything is basically can be automated. Tractors to plow the land and do your planting, everything is on the system, everything is programmed. The time to spray to prevent any insects or any spread of any disease on the farm, everything can be automated. So instead of a normal small scale farm, we start spraying manually, walking all around the farm. But with innovation, you could just fly your drones and you do 100 acres. So if it's taking a farmer that has, let's say, 10 acres of farm, if it's taking him a day or half a day to spray his entire farm, right? A large scale farm that has a drone, right, it's going to take them less than an hour to spray the entire 100 acres. When you begin to look at the time it takes to get the job done, you begin to look at when, in order for you to play big, innovation is very, very important, because you get more job done on time. With your harvesting, you don't even have the kind of days whereby you have to start harvesting manually or putting things one by one. You could get your tractors and whatever on the farm, and within hours everything is harvested, everything is processed, everything is properly arranged, and there's no mixture and all those things, all of those troubles of sorting and all of that.